My topic is very descriptive and very short, and to be honest, I'm very tired of all this, hearing all that in Gambella. Like what happened last night when a group of Nuer attacked Nuer nationality village. It was very unfortunate that it happened. But the fact is this, not all Nuer or all Nuer are bad, by the way. But there are some politicians who are behind that, who are floating this, we could also notice from how they talk. Whenever we have meetings, some people always put forth a word that we should take, okay? And instead of we say no, whenever a politician says something, he mean it, all right? It's not intentional, but it is intentionally, all right? So we have to be careful about what is happening in Gambella. The problem with this in Gambella, whenever something bad happens, government will not take immediate action. Government will not aware the people that this is what happened and this is how we're going to solve it. All right? No one care. All right? The government itself do not care about the people. Because they care about the people, they should have to take immediate action when it happens. People are people. If you lost someone today, tomorrow we will not gain it. And the people that the government are governing are the public of Gambella, the citizen of Gambella, the people who are residing in Gambella. But if we take a consideration that peace is the very important thing, or the unity in our midst between Anuak and Nuer is very important, I think the government should take immediate action, because the people who've been engaging and fighting in conflict are Nuer and Anuak since day one. And I believe this is not new, all right? It's not new, I know, because I was born here, since I was younger, I was experiencing all that when I was very young. Okay, start from grade 1 up to grade 8 or grade 10, I was experiencing all this. But I was very young by then, I couldn't say anything. But now I'm grown up, man. I know what I should say about my community, what I should say about how they should resolve this conflict. But when we look at this thing, there are people who are behind this, all right? It's not the civilian or the people who are residing here, but the people who are behind this are politicians. The politicians should consider our life that is very important, Imagine that I have a child, I have my little boy and my little girl, but how am I going to live, where there's conflict? It's like a war zone here, guys. I think we need a peaceful coexisting of the people. I don't want my son to go through this, my daughter go through this thing, but I want them to live peacefully, having a good education in Gambella, because I know that Gambella is a developed region. Despite that something not right here, but the education is okay. We have a university now, we have a college, we have high school, primary, we have hospital, our roads are being built, all right? It's very hard, what we are going through. I think we have to stop this nonsense and come to the table that we are one. What is important that our children, where will they go? What we need is a development. Okay? It's a development. This is what we all should expect. All right? This is my boy, all we need to do is to live peacefully, and the children are very important. If we take a look at how the children are growing up, if they grow up in this conflict, then it will not be good for them. All right? Okay, get your mama. Look, I'm very sure that things which are happening in Gambella is not the current people, but the politicians are behind all these things. Lastly, what I would like to say is that we need a solution, and the solution is from the politician. If politicians do not work together, they will never bring any solution. If they both use Nuer and Anuak, if they don't work together, they will never find any solution. So the solution is that people need to work together. They need to solve this, all right? And this is what I should say. The government has to take immediate action whenever it occurred. We don't want any conflict or anything to escalate. We don't need any chaos in our community. We are used with power, and a power, we should use it wisely, Using it wisely is this. We need to educate our people that we are one, all right? We don't need this and that we are not, we have differences or conflict being. Of course, I know that we've been losing life, but what is important that when we move forward, we are expecting something new or something good to come to our community. Thank you very much, and if you have any comment, please leave it below. I will be telling you all about Gambella and the issues, why we are not resolving them, and why they are still there, because our very own politician or our leaders, they are not caring for what should be good for our community. Because if they care about us, they should solve these issues immediately. All right, this is what I'm experiencing, and you as individuals who have ideas, you experience all the same thing, you can share it with me also, because I'm currently in a situation whereby I'm disturbed. I need to work, I need to develop my region, I need to work hard, for my children, and for myself and for my children. I don't want my child to go to this thing again tomorrow. I just want this thing to stop. Bye.